Okay, we are now live doing some gosh darn diggity darned total improv. The time hath come. The die is cast. Let's do this. This is some totally improvised Dungeons and Dragons. Today we got on board three fresh new faces. It's the first time for all three of these guys, so we'll see how this goes. We got Glass Knight,
I.
George,
Hello.
and Terragante.
Hello.
Hello. And y'all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
As ready as you can be.
I mean, we don't really need to be ready, to be honest.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's the that's the attitude we're talking about. Okay. I'm gonna roll in your characters right now and we're just gonna find out what you're gonna be. Here we go. We've got Glass Knight, you're gonna be a halfling bard noble.
Yay.
George, you're going to be a dwarf ranger soldier.
Thanks.
And Terragante, I know you're crested a wild magic sorcerer, so fingers crossed here. No, you're a hobgoblin warlock gladiator. Well, we tried our hardest.
Yep.
So if you now just type, hold on, I'm putting in the Roll20 chat. This, you're gonna Roll20 without the period. It'll make you a sheet, and it'll just walk you right through, you know, as long as you activate the character mancer, right through setting up a character. Nice. See? Look at that. These guys are on the ball already. This is gonna be good.
Wait, what?
Without the period.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, without the period.
Yes.
I don't know how I typed that period.
You good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Groovy. I almost said groovy.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a good. You know, y'all are filled with some energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's a slow build. We'll get there.
All right.
So it's a bright Wednesday afternoon, or probably evening for a few of you. I got a good omens about this. Good omens.
Yay.
Yeah. This is like my first time being a warlock too.
Ooh. You're gonna want a lot of short rests.
Yeah, we'll see if we have short rests. We'll see if you actually use spell slots.
That too.
And remember, roll for the stuff. Roll for your stats. Roll for your subclass, etc., etc.
Oh, got it.
Come on, load computer.
Roll for it all, baby. That's right.
So, scope proficiencies too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Don't worry about optimizing your character. I cannot stress this enough.
I am a bard.
How do I roll for my stats?
There should be an option there to roll your ability scores. 46, drop the lowest. Yeah, this is just a one-shot check.
Where is the noble? There we go.
Oh, George, you didn't activate the character mancer?
Oh, no, I didn't. Fuck. Shit. Sorry.
That's the one thing.
Ah.
You had one job. Okay. That's okay. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, close and open your sheet, and you'll be in the character mancer.
Yep. Got it. All right. No, am I?
Can we get an F in the chat for George, please?
Oh.
By the way, I added a new subscriber emoji that I'm excited about. This one. I want it to be abused until it's lost all meaning.
Let's see. Character master race.
Which book is TCE again?
Which, pardon?
Which book is TCE?
TCE, that's Tasha's Cauldron of everything.
Okay,
Why?
all right.
Why?
Just making sure. Because I have this compendium from
Oh, okay.
I have different compendiums, so I'm just counting how many.
Well, hey, you know what? Choose something from your own compendium. Let's just switch it up a bit. You got some homebrew stuff in there, or some like third-party stuff? Yeah. Nice. I want to see it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For alignments, you you can roll or just choose. If you don't want to play an evil character, I understand. That leads to, you know,
I roll.
pots being smashed to random people.
Oh, I forgot to slash.
We don't have a scenario yet, so this is actually while they're still building. We'll monitor their progress here. Have y'all haven't rolled any stats yet, so we're still pretty early in. So yeah, let's figure out a starting location for y'all. Page not found. Okay, looks like Roll20's having some issues, but
Yeah, it is.
you know, that's Roll20. We deal with this. There we go, look at this. Beautiful. Okay, that's actually really bad, but we're committed. Time travel. I want to, I don't know. Time travel would... That's, I know we're total improv here, but that might even be a little too much.
No go. I'm a scout halfling.
A dungeon? No, this is going to be a potless run. Also, the thing about having time travel as the start is that it isn't actually a location. It's just the idea of something that might be a location in the past or future. So we need, like, are they in the time of the dinosaurs? Are they in the far future? Are they a graveyard?
So
Go back in time to fix history. Yeah, but where back in time?
12.
They're in modern times and must travel to ancient realms. But what ancient realm?
Oh, at least I got performance. Sheesh. I'm even rolling for my skills.
Yeah, Hitler is not an ancient Roman figure. Or Khan. Kill Genghis Khan. So is this a real life adventure or Jesus? I don't know if we're still... I want to make followers, not lose followers.
Do you want us to do the personality traits, ideas, bonds, and flaws?
Of course. Randomly roll those.
Okay.
That's the most important thing to roll.
I managed to pull that off twice.
You're really focused on this, like, go back in time and assassinate a historical figure thing. No, it's not on you, Telendari. It's on Jeff suggesting killing Jesus. That's... Kill Damien. No, we're just... No more Jesus. No more Jesus. We're not doing Jesus. Okay, I guess we are doing time travel. Here's a question for our players. Gargante, George, Glass, do you feel inspired by the idea of time travel?
I actually am okay with it.
Yeah, same. As long as, well, yeah, same. We could do time travel.
I kind of like going
Especially
to the pyramids to stop the slave building of the pyramids.
We
That'd be
could.
chaotic.
What if we went back in time to like one of the other total improvs you did?
No, we're not at that level of contrivance yet. George, you just you roll your ability scores on the next page. Once you have your class selected.
Yeah.
Abilities.
Roll for stats.
Roll for stats.
Oh yeah, just the character master will walk you right through it. You're good. But then no pyramids. Not if you go. Okay, we have to choose. Well, actually, the pyramids are a graveyard technically. Eh? Eh? Okay, let's see if Roll20 has a pyramids map.
18, 12.
I like
oh my
this-
god, I have terrible constitution.
I like this ancient Egypt themed thing. Like, I like the idea of y'all going back to ancient Egypt. Will and Grace. I don't know if I don't think this is just the vibe I'm getting, but I don't think any of our players right now have watched Will and Grace, though I am a fan myself.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Nice.
I just dropped a D4 on the floor. Uh-oh. That's another nice too.
Nice.
You got
One
an
day-
18.
One day we'll do the write that down. One day we'll do the much anticipated Will and Grace episode.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Will and Grace in ancient Egypt. I think this is about... Wait, is there like a bazaar map I can use? Bazaar. Nope. Desert market.
Man, my character is so sad.
Jeff, I'll
His
never pretend you know
backstory.
something.
Roll.
Don't worry, we'll figure out the backstory once your character's ready. It'll all make sense in time, or it won't, but it won't matter. Like Pharaoh.
Oh god, I gotta play quick to anger.
Ooh, yeah, let's just do this. We'll do a little scene setting. Do a little theater of the mind with this as the background. And are there any desert ambience slash music we can add? Desert City. Yeah. And Desert of Lost Souls. Nice. Okay, it's settled. They're going back in time to ancient Egypt. We'll find out why eventually. But this is going to be desert themed, or maybe they won't be going back in time. Maybe they're just in ancient Egypt. I don't know. No, look, we'll figure it out once the characters are ready.
Mhm.
Do we need the time travel premise?
I mean, sure. Why
Y'all
not?
like the idea that you're traveling back into ancient Egypt to do something?
I mean, let's say that we went back to the past because something weird happened with wild magic, and we were actually trapped in a cell or something, and we find out that something is wrong with the slaves, and we
Well,
want to
I mean,
save them.
we can figure out the hook once we're in it, you know. I mean, we could
Yeah.
just start off in a time machine. I do have a map
Sure.
ready.
What are we doing for names?
Just want to make sure y'all are on board. For names, you can make it up. Use a name generator. That one don't matter to me. You choose.
Okay.
Are they? Well, I mean, we can't think that far ahead, Jeff, because it's improvised. We don't know. Maybe they mess something up. Maybe they, you know. Oh, Curio Wizard is raiding. Nice. I think. Hey, Curio.
At least I got killing spell.
We're just setting up the thing now, so I'm about to interview our characters on what they are. But they're not ready yet. We're almost ready. We got 3 new players, so it's a bit, you know, it's a bit, we'll see how they handle it. This will be fun. But shout out to Curio Wizard, by the way. I watched his Tro stream earlier. That was like that was the chillest thing I ever seen on Twitch. I was kind of nervous going into this episode, but then I just put that on in the background, and also we gave out some hair advice. Good stuff.
Background.
Y'all still...
Equipment.
And the premise we have set now is we're going... This is what us in the chat have figured out. We're time traveling back to ancient Egypt for some reason. We'll figure that out on the way.
And how do you insert what, the feats you get or what?
What, feats? You shouldn't have feats. You're level 1.
Okay. That's true. I did not think about that.
We good. Y'all should be about ready now, no? Look, we got our bios done. Don't worry about
Almost
hair or
done.
skin color or whatever. That's fine.
Yep.
Y'all should be good to go if you just want to hit review and send it through.
Alright, give me a sec.
Get a name name.
Don't think too hard about this. Name them whatever you want. You saw the names last time. We had Jeff from marketing. That was their character name, so...
Right? I did it.
Okay. Sent through?
How do I do that?
Oh, okay, it is sent through. What's your character's name, though?
Okay. Good call.
Okay, I'm done.
Nice. In that case, we'll come back to you, George, because we already got a character named. So it's time to interview our first character. And by the way, the chat, please feel free to ask questions from this character yourselves. For now, I have some questions for Tamir the Ruthless. You're a bugbear, a genie
Yes,
warlock.
yes.
Okay, that is perfect for the ancient Egypt setting. We're already like on
Oh
top
my
of
god.
this. Nice. Okay,
It's your great grandfather.
this is rare. We already have a plot connection before it starts. That does not usually happen. Okay. You're a bugbear genie warlock. You're a gladiator. So, you know, who's your genie? Is it like just a genie? Like, do they have a name?
Their name is Kung Fu.
Kunfu. Kunfu the genie is your patron. And why'd you take on a genie
Yes.
patron?
Well, I happened upon a pot.
Right.
But this was no ordinary pot.
Okay,
This was a golden pot,
of course.
one made out of bronze, gold, gems,
Yes,
and I
yes.
decided to don it.
To don it. You donned the pot on your body?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have a pot on your... Damn it, I said there was no pots this time. Okay, I guess it's too late for that. So you wear a pot on your head?
No, on my foot.
Okay, pot foot, not a pot head. Nice guess, Jeff.
No.
You wear a pot foot, and it gives you the power of Kung Fu. The genie. They'll do anything to prove yourself superior to your hated rival. Tell me about your rival.
He's a dastardly villain. He's the type to throw random pots at people. And you know what?
Okay, hold on. We can't just base this all off references to the last session.
Okay.
No, too much.
So,
Give us something new.
he's a legendary thief.
A legendary thief. Okay, his name?
His name is Arkbold.
Arkbold. Okay. And why do you hate him?
He kept stealing my lunch money.
Okay, kept stealing lunch money. Question from Jeff. Are you like an American gladiator? Do you live in times when jousting is popular? What do you gladiate in? That's a good question.
Well, I put on a show in the sand, you know. I just ripped through the Colosseum like a sandstorm.
And what's your main stunt, so to say?
Ooh. According to what I have here, I slowly charm my opponent and then go in for the final blow.
Okay, so you're like, I'm getting like a pro
He's
wrestling
like a snake
vibes.
charmer.
Oh, like a snake? Okay, that's
Yeah.
better. That makes more sense. Cool. Well, you know what? That all makes sense to me. So you hate your dastardly rival, Arkbold, the legendary thief. I see some setup here. I think it's time to... any other questions from the chat for Tamir before we move on? I do want to ask... oh, you have surprise attack. You have popular demand, so... We're traveling back in time. Are you, like, known throughout time?
No, I am not.
Okay. So, we'll just ignore that part. And you're a performance gladiator. That makes sense. In that case, I think we'll just move on to our next character. Abris Longbraid.
Yes.
Abris
It's
Longbraid.
me.
Yes, it is Abris. You're a mountain dwarf, a ranger,
Yes.
soldier. Is this?
Yeah.
Yes, this is true. Any
This is true indeed.
Any questions from the chat for Abris? What I want to know is, you're a soldier, scout. Who are you fighting for?
For my country.
Right, but what's your country? Like, what's the war?
Long time ago. Not too long. I lived to fight, but a few years ago, in the town of Potatia.
Potatia?
Yes, indeed. Potatia.
Okay.
There was a great war between dwarves and give me a sec.
Hey, don't think about it. Just be spontaneous. Doesn't have to be an actual race. A war between dwarves and ancient Egyptians.
No, orcs.
Orcs.
Ancient Egyptian orcs.
Oh, okay. I think so. We've established the orcs are ancient Egyptians in this world.
Yes.
Okay. Ancient Egyptian orcs. Okay. No more questions about that. We'll figure that out as we go. Why does... Yes, the family unit wants to know why this dwarf has an Italian accent. Is that an Italian accent? Or is that...
No, honestly. It That's just the way he talks.
Yeah, that's just the way he talks. What do you mean? That's how all dwarves talk.
Yes, indeed.
I want to say for the record, in my homebrew campaign, my dwarves have like southern Texan accents, so you know, there's no need to conform. You're a natural
Well, that'll be an
explorer
easy
of
one for me to do.
grassland. Your favorite enemy is beasts. What's
Yes,
your
indeed.
So what's your favorite like beast? What's your you have a trophy
Oh.
taken from a fallen enemy. So what beast is it?
Oh no, it's not. The trophy is not from a beast. It was
Okay.
from a great warrior, a great orc that I fought in that battle. But
We've definitely moved away from Italian accent. Okay, sorry. Go on.
my favorite beast to kill is the great grasshopper of the
Okay.
ancient Egypt.
Okay, we're keeping it grounded. You might even say a locust, right? A locust, if we're talking about Egypt here.
Yes.
And I do want to know, you know, if there are any other questions from the chat. My last question is, somebody saved your life on the battlefield. To this day, you will never leave a friend behind. Tell me the story. Who saved your life? And I assume it's related to the terrible mistake in battle that you made as well.
Yes, indeed. When I was fighting the orcs, that great orc that almost killed me came to me from the back,
Okay.
and I was so concentrated to my fight with the other orcs that I did not expect it.
But somebody
And
saved you.
Yes, the great orc tried to slice me from the back, but my friends saved me by sacrificing himself
Oh, who is this?
to the great beast.
Who is this friend? Was their name Tamir the Ruthless or Elias Oliver by chance? Eh?
I think the
Someone just
first
calls
one
me
was-
Olive.
Okay, maybe we'll figure that out as we go. And yes, a point from Jeff. That's not a terrible mistake. So what was the terrible mistake you made?
I was way too concentrated to fighting the other orcs.
You got focus
And-
vision. Yeah, you
Yes.
got tunnel vision. Tunnel vision fighting.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, I mean we've all played Overwatch. We know it's just the most intense Overwatch match you've ever been in.
Yes.
I see. There was variant flanking on for this fight. That's what happened. Okay, that's all the questions I have. Last up, we have Elias Oliver, the stout halfling.
Yes, everyone just calls me Ollie.
Ollie, aka Ollie. You are a stout halfling, bard noble.
Yes.
So you're a noble. I guess the Olivers must be famous or like aristocratic.
Yes. But no, we're more known for our fine craftsmen and nobility from our food ability of creation. Usually olive oils and
You mean
wine.
farming?
Yes.
Your food ability creation.
Noble farmers.
Okay. So you're noble farmers. You come from a noble
Yes.
farming family, but you became a bard. Why?
Oh, I don't like the feel of all the dirt in my shoes.
Don't like dirt and shoes. Okay. But like bards how would a bard? Okay, you know what? I don't want to ask that. Any questions from the chat for Elias? What I want to know is your house has an alliance with another noble family. Who?
A dwarven family that specializes with tactiles.
Oh, the long braids.
I have a fiance that I have not met yet.
Okay. Yes. What is your art form?
I am a musician. Mostly with certain instruments. Usually my go-to is
The piano, electric
the
guitar, theremin.
yeah, I don't even know what that is. So
The theremin. It's the thing that's like
Yeah.
woo when you move your hand up and down. Plays
Cool.
theremin. Awesome. Perfect. Do you rule over anybody? Asks Jeff.
No. Uh, we're just mostly work under the king, but we're classified as nobles because of our ranking
Okay,
and quality.
fair. Just got some noble blood. The family unit wants
Yeah.
to know, does being a noble and a bard, like, do you have a theme song for your family?
If we do it, somewhere lost and I don't know it.
Oh, so maybe you're looking for the lost theme song.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Maybe it's in ancient orc Egypt.
Oh.
We'll find out.
Oh,
And
Uh,
be everywhere.
Any other questions from the chat? I have one more question, which is, what is the name of your fiance you haven't met?
It's a Dolphin lady named Licia Devon.
Licia Devon?
Devon.
Devon.
Yes, the Devon family.
Ah, yes. Well, we'll figure out how they all met once the characters are ready, but I think that's all the questions I have, and I think we're about ready to jump into things. So... Oh, hold on, we aren't. Sorry, we got one more order of business. And that's the most important order of business. Wow, okay, you're all gonna be level 6. So, George, I got your back. I'll launch the Character Mancer for you.
alright.
Holy.
But you
Give
can
me a second.
go to launch level plus Character Mancer underneath the gear on the right.
My
And,
God.
do level 1 plus 5. And it'll walk you, right through leveling up your character. And remember, roll for it. If you don't know what to choose, you're at a crossroads, roll for it.
Alright. One moment.
While we do that, do y'all want me to find a token for you? Do you want to find a token yourselves?
It's
Fine
gonna
token
take
for
me.
me.
Okay,
It's gonna take me a while.
I'll get some tokens for y'all. From the chat, we need a few things. First, what is the name of their time machine spaceship thing? That's what I want to know. For Abras Longbeard.
Something.
How about
No, the chat's figuring this one out. We gotta figure out a time machine name. The Ever
you got
After.
this, lad?
Fitting.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my HP.
Yes, that's what you should do. Far, far away.
Right.
Okay, I like that too. That would be for a teleport. Well, space-time is unified according to general relativity. So, Aside from which, if you were in an actual time machine, you would have to travel through space, or else when you went back in time, you would be left behind by the rotation of the Earth relative to your point of reference. Yeah, boom. You thought this was D&D? This is... this is physics now. This is astrophysics now. Yeah, and the motion of the entire solar system and the galaxy, and the motion of the galaxy relative to the microwave background radiation, and the motion of the background radiation relative to the DM, which is me. Which is really the point of reference in this game. Okay, let's find another token. We got, for Elias Oliver, you're a halfling. We got a few halfling tokens lying around here. Any other suggestions for the name, or are we just gonna go with the Ever After, or the Far, Far Away? Maybe we should do a poll. Finally,
Oh
I can do
my.
a poll.
Ooh.
Okay.
So the randomizer, when I rolled that D42, I rolled investment of the Chainmaster, but I won't be able to use it.
Well, that's total improv.
Yeah.
Okay, I launched the poll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now you decide the name. Okay. You're the Ruthless. You're a Bugbear. We have a few Bugbear tokens. You're Ruthless, so I think we're gonna go with my favorite Bugbear token. 12 viewers in chat. That's enough to split a poll. Where is it? It should have launched with... Uh-oh. 1 vote so far. It should have launched with in the chat, like, as a panel. Eh? Okay, wait. Is that it? Okay, I guess we're going with the Ever After.
Cool.
My 1 vote. Damn it. Jeff, where was the poll? Well, somebody voted. Yeah, it should have been at the top of the chat. Well, too late. That's what these polls are all about. It's spontaneous. Okay. We'll launch it one more time. The Ever After, the Far, Far Away, and fuck it, I'll add in a bonus one. And let's make the duration 3 minutes. There we go. Wait, I love democracy. How's our character building going?
I'm trying to figure out how to use the feet.
Oh no, Ibris, what happened? You're trapped outside the Character Mancer again. Oh no, you're level 5. Okay, we're good. Or wait, are you level 5? What happened?
We know we're level 6. We should be.
Yeah. Okay, I think we just leveled up. I'll fix it for you, George.
All right.
Oh, you had a name too, family? Sorry. There you go, George. Try it this time. Close and open your sheet.
Right.
We will get this resolved.
All right.
And you know what? If y'all end up on the Shrek to travel through time... That's life. Oh my god, I missed Mittens. I'm sorry. Mittens. Medieval interdimensional time-traveling exciting new ship. But that's great. Tie vote. If it's tie vote, then we're gonna go with Mittens. Okay? That's my fiat. How are we doing here with the Character Mancer? For your feats? Look good to me. Damn, you're really rolling everything. That's commitment. You know, if only elections worked that way. If
Mm-hmm. I'm just doing it blind. Just click.
You know, elections should work through the Character Mancer. We'll do 46, drop the lowest, and whichever candidate ends up on the dice roll wins. Well, you know, we'll just Character Mancer builds the next president. Oh, and I think, you know, these guys are on a time machine. I think they need a right. I think they need like a robot companion or something. Okay, the Far, Far Away and Shrek tied. So we're going with Mittens. That is the name of this ship. Credit to the family unit for naming our time travel ship the Mittens, the medieval interdimensional time traveling exciting new ship. Beautiful. So I wanna give these guys like a robot companion who will be like,
Beep boop. Readings indicate that we will arrive in ancient Egypt in,
oh, what's the name of this robot companion? Is my question. Lovey Dovey? I really like that. Lovey Dovey the robot. Or Bork. Boring old robot companion. That's a toughie.
I got to beat second chance.
Do I have any robot tokens? We're up for a vote? Yeah, okay. You're right. What am I thinking? New poll. Robot name. Bork? Or...
Oh
Lovey
my
Dovey.
god!
Or... Shrek. That's
It's gonna be Shrek. I already know how it's gonna happen.
If he's named Shrek, I'll give him a Scottish accent.
Prerequisites, even matter.
Ed, I'm ready.
Salmon,
Yes?
Sorry, I'm back.
do prerequisites even matter?
No. I mean, they
Okay.
shouldn't matter in this case.
Okay.
Is it stopping you from doing something?
No, it's
Okay.
just the feed that I got.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. It's improv, baby. Look,
Okay.
have you watched any of the previous episodes? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
others.
just making sure.
this shit is not gonna matter. Okay, it looks like these guys are all ready. Let's look at these spells. I want to see Fairy Fire and Large Reduce. That'll be a fun one. Yes, these episodes are a lot more fun live. Jeff, if you're watching this on playback, tune in live. We post a new schedule every week, and you get to affect the game. If you look on the right side of the screen, I have summon points set up, so you can use your reward points from watching to make really weird shit happen. My favorite being Summon Mother, where we will summon the mother of a character, and she will lecture them on their poor attitude.
Nice.
Please, I hope somebody redeems that today.
Wait, why am I saying 75? Should be 30.
I think you're overthinking this way too hard. Don't worry about it. You can just like close your eyes, scroll down, and click. That's what it's all about.
Proficiency. So I can prepare 4 spells. Ooh.
Hello, my name is Lovey Dovey. 10 VEE D0 VEE. Is that how your talker be like? Hello. No. Or should he be like a sassy robot?
He needs to have that British, like high
Like
British
yeah,
accent.
C-3PO style? Good sirs.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
will arrive in ancient Egypt on the morrow. Yeah, okay. There we go. Poll's almost done. We're gonna find out the name now, although it sounds like Lovey Dovey is winning. I didn't check the results yet. What do we got? Lovey Dovey wins with a 75%. Whose name was that? You, Curio? I like it. What does this stand for? Well, we'll figure that out as we go. We'll improvise.
That
Y'all
was really
still going?
charismatic ball.
Jeez, y'all, I mean, you can just choose spells, like, you know. Should be good to go, no?
I'm good.
We good? We good, fam? Yeah. Reviewed? let's dive into it. I think it's about time to get started. Looks like your characters
Yeah.
are almost sent through if they haven't been yet. So let's do it.
And light changes. Alright.
Normally I would roll in a campaign here, but in this case, I don't think we really need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Butler Robot. Yeah. It's got like a bow tie on, carrying around finger sandwiches. Okay, it's time to get started with some Dungeons and Dragons. Total no. I did mark this. I did mark this stream as mature, but we're not at that level yet. Okay, let's do this. Actually, let's put on some space travel music. You know, like yeah, like fanfare for space. Thank you, Kevin McLeod. This is exactly what I want, and we'll also take Jellyfish in Space, Phantom from Space, Space 1990. Okay, we're stacked. And Space Explorers. Okay, here we go. Let us do some gosh darn total improv. Not okay. Hold on, let me refresh the page here. Ah. Beautiful. Time! The final frontier. Aboard the SS Mitten, our heroes travel through both space and time in search of adventure, heroism, treasure, honor, and, life. But what awaits them on this adventure? It is a new one every time. We'll find out on this episode of Total Improv. We now join our heroes as they travel through space-time aboard the Mitten, the most powerful time machine in space-time. Abris Longbeard sits at the, I'm not sure what that is. He sits in the center room. Yeah, I know.
Yes. I see it on the control chair. Yes,
Elias
indeed.
sits in the canteen. Tamir sits in the airlock, perhaps doing some overview. And their robot companion, Lovey-Dovey, stands at the conference table, preparing for the next meeting on their next mission through space and time.
Oh,
Mostly time. The stars pass by the windows outside our hero's, time machine. Indeed, it was not long ago that they came from ancient Rome, fighting in the name of Julius Caesar. Why? I don't know. We won't explain that part. Our heroes enter the canteen to discuss their next course of action.
Hey, Long, do you know who ate the ruffles?
not me.
Ruthless?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh,
Ruffles. Ruffles
Hey.
ruffle my fur.
I'm talking about the crisps. They're missing.
Mm. What flavor were they?
Extra cheddar.
No, I didn't eat those.
I see your sour cream on the top.
What?
Your sour cream ruffles are on the top shelf.
You know I can't reach those.
Well, who put them up there?
Couldn't have been the dwarf.
Sirs, I bring the sour cream and onion chips you requested, says Lovey-Dovey.
You know you put it on the top shelf. None of us can reach that stuff.
Oh, awkward, says Lovey-Dovey, and he slowly backs out.
Try not that. I'm only 3'4". Built like a brick wall, but I'm not that tall.
So, where are we heading anyways?
Lovey-Dovey, their robot companion, re-enters the canteen. Sirs, I would like to inform you that there has been an alert signal sent out from ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt, you say?
That's right. As we all know, a land inhabited by the pharaoh orcs of old.
Oh, I'm gonna find sand in places that we are not gonna be able to get out ever again.
Tell me about it.
We are approaching rapidly. But first we must prepare. Have any of you visited Orc Egypt before?
No.
Of course. I've fought
Yes.
plenty of beasts over there.
I used to be a gladiator.
This is so campy, I love it. Yes, it appears that your arch-nemesis, Archbold, is planning on stealing the Great Pyramids from outside Orc Cairo. Does?
That dastard, he must be stopped.
He says it would be the greatest thievery he has ever pulled.
Well, you know approximately how much time we have left?
Why,
Before we land?
good
Or
sirs,
before
you
he's
know,
busted?
aboard this ship, the Mittens, we have all the time in the universe.
Do we know supposedly what time he's gonna strike then?
I'm not sure.
So we can
According
set
to
an
my
ambush.
calculations, he's been planning this for some time, but I cannot predict when he will strike. We'll have to go down and investigate ourselves.
I was thinking of an ambush, but oof, it's gonna be a lot harder now.
Nonsense. Okay, take us a year before he
No.
strikes.
Hmm.
That will be a long time. Okay. You've got it, sir. I will take you a year before he strikes. We'll get there.
Alright.
In time, he says, and he turns to the camera and winks.
Good one.
Robot winks.
Did he just wink? You don't even think he has eyelids. He just turns on and off, didn't it?
And so, Lovey-Dovey goes to the control room and kicks it into gear.
Oh man.
You don't think...
1,000 timelines pass by you. You see the montage of like faces of like Abraham Lincoln and Genghis Khan and Obama, and eventually you come up. The ship settles down in the middle of a desert. Peeking out, you see before you an ancient city, filled with all manner of strange and ancient sandstone structures. You are in ancient Orc Egypt.
Wow.
We have arrived in ancient Orc Egypt. Thanks
Nice.
for the raid, Curio, and enjoy the meal. You peering out, you see people passing by, orcs, of course.
As Tamir steps out, he goes, "You guys smell that?"
All I can smell is sand.
Well, that's
Yes,
good because I
indeed.
just farted.
Well,
That's,
good call.
I'm
Have
in
to go.
front of you, so I didn't even know that was...
sirs, I believe our first lead is at the local bazaar, the local canteen at the bazaar. He says, "Shall we go?"
Yes,
Lead the way.
He turns around and takes out his like a little clicker and yes, cloaks the time machine.
All I can picture is that the alarm, the car alarm.
From the
Oh,
chat,
no,
did we
no.
get some Egyptian orc names? No, not from the Roll20 chat, George. From the Twitch chat. Hit Chuplin. I like it. Omari. So you step into the bazaar. There's talking around. Some people are drinking. There's like 2 orcs over here, like smoking a hookah.
Ooh, llama bobs. I smell good food.
Yes, and they're selling racks of lamb. Mm-hmm.
Can I get 3?
You want 3 racks of lamb? Says Hitchuplin the bartender. You've got it.
Yep.
He says.
Make it 4.
4 racks
I'll
of
find one
lamb.
for all of us.
You've got it.
Keep it 4. I want 2.
Okay.
And he goes back and starts cooking up some racks of lamb for you.
Tell me, do you know who I am?
Who are you asking this?
Hitch Putin.
Hitchuplin?
Hitchuplin, yeah.
He looks back from the lamb racks and says, "No, I have no idea. In fact, you aren't an orc, are you?"
I'm a halfling.
No.
Well,
No.
your type doesn't come here often. And that metal man, he unsettles me. Do not be afraid, says Lovey-Dovey. We are here to save your relics. Sir,
Do you have any description of the orc that we're looking for?
I am not sure. I just know that this was where the inception of the pyramid stealing took place.
What kind of relic is it?
The pyramid?
Ah, yes, indeed.
He's trying to sell an
Good
entire
question.
building.
Yes, the pyramid
I
that is
forgot.
being stolen is...
It's so it's so
It
crazy
is 755 feet, 755.75 feet, or 230 meters squared, with a height of 481.4 feet, or 147 meters. If it was stolen, it would be the greatest heist in the history of thievery.
I walk up to Hitch Chaplin and ask him, "Have you by any chance seen any tall pyramids and around here?"
What? Yeah, of course. There's... Excuse me, sir. Could you stay behind the counter?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course. There's the Great Pyramid
My
of
question-
Orca. Right
My
beside
question
the
is,
city.
how are they supposed to move 5.75 million tons of stone?
That remains a mystery to me, sir, says Lovey-Dovey.
How do bees fly with their big bodies?
Good idea, Tamir. That might be the case.
Perhaps we should ask the patrons of this establishment.
The barbecue on this is amazing.
Yeah,
Hello, sir.
I agree, says this orc. Hello.
Have you by any chance heard of a way to move a few megatons of rocks
Well,
around the place?
Yes, of course. We have an entire slave class that built those pyramids.
Ah, I see. Well,
Now,
I guess.
theoretically speaking, if one were to move a pyramid of that shape and stature, how would one do it?
You would...
He says, scratching his chin.
Wait. You aren't... Are you...
He looks in your eyes.
No.
Archbold?
No, I am not. That
Oh,
fiend is
never
my
mind.
rival.
No, I have no idea.
We're here to try to stop him.
Oh. Well, then I have nothing. I don't know anything about what you're talking about, he says.
Can I incite that?
Sure.
Guys,
Oh.
I think
Yeah, seems
We
like
should
he's just
learn
the
more.
guy hitting the hookah.
Guys,
Very well, then.
I think a good idea would be to learn more about the location of that person.
I concur, sir, but where should we start? Says Lovey-Dovey.
I guess we shall ask people around. They might have seen him around the place, maybe.
It's at this point that a head pokes out from the wall over here and says, "Psst, hey, hey, psst, over here.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I heard you talking about stealing some pyramids.
Oh, trying to prevent.
Trying to prevent stealing some pyramids, eh? I might know a thing or two about that. Come on."
And he like opens up a secret door and takes you into the back room.
I can go through friendly spaces of people.
Whatever.
I was like, it's
So you're looking for the pyramids, eh?
He says,
Yes.
Well, I might know something about that.
and whoosh, he throws away his cloak, and standing in his place is not must have her the secret informant. You see, it's Archbold, the master thief, your hated rival.
It's you.
Archbold!
That's right, plebeians, says Archbold. It is I, Archbold, the greatest thief in time.
How dare you? Steal the pyramids.
You've traveled right into my trap, he says. I knew you would come here a year ahead of time. You're so predictable. You always arrive just in time. And he jumps up on this table and says, "Guards, seize them."
I'm going to cast command
Command?
and tell him to yes, and tell him to lay.
Okay. Are you kidding? His laugh is amazing, family. It's amazing. Yeah, I know. I will have him roll a 1d20 plus. He passes.
Oh, he passed.
He's a master
passed
thief. You
easily.
think he's gonna fall for your commanding? A bunch of guards run in, just as planned, and Archbold says, "Smell you later, losers. I've got a pyramid to steal. Not in a year, but in a day!" And he throws down a smoke bomb. Oh wait, but
Ugh.
before he does that, he gives a short monologue. Just to make the stakes increase. Also, I'm not sure if you heard, but I have a new love. Her name is Lycia Devon. Oh, you bestow a magic item on Archbold, Jeff? Also, I just acquired this in my most recent thievery. dust of dryness. He leans over and blows it in Abras's face, and you can't, like, stop coughing, Abras.
How dare you throw dust into my face?
Your genie can't help you now, Tamir. Not even your potty foot.
That may be so.
If you seek to stop me, you'll have to face off against me and the great grasshopper. Ah, goodbye, plebeians! And he throws a bunch of dust.
I'll destroy him.
He throws a bunch of dust of dryness onto the ground, and disappears in a puff.
I swear I will get my year's worth of lunch money back.
Well, now you gotta deal with the gods. Now, how are you gonna do this?
The guards have their spears drawn. They set them out before you and say, "Halt! Halt, criminal scum! You're under arrest in the name of Arkbold, friend of the Pharaoh."
He's the one trying to steal the pyramid. We're not trying to. We're trying to stop him.
So you say, they say, but he is a friend of the Pharaoh. You are under arrest. Orders from the king. The Pharaoh.
Oh,
It's the king in our language, you know. Pharaoh is
Yes.
you understand what we mean.
I know.
of course we know.
Well, time for
Elias.
plan F.
Elias, hide behind me. I'll protect you.
Should we roll initiative, or do
Yeah.
you have a plan?
I actually have a plan. I was going to cast a spell
Thank you.
first.
Okay, cast what spell?
Thunderwave.
Oh, damn.
Okay. You cast Thunderwave.
Yep.
They'll all make con saves.
Self 15-foot cube. These four, right here.
Yep. Unfortunately, only one is blown back. The rest stagger, though, as your lightning crashes down. It creates enough of a
They
momentary
take,
distraction, though. Pardon?
They take 16 points of damage too.
Well, they pass, so they only take 8.
If 8. So he takes 16 though.
Yeah, this guy is... You kill a guy. Sir, says Lovey-Dovey, I believe murder is illegal in this realm.
I didn't mean to kill him. Thought they could take a better hit than that. Oof.
Redeemed fart. DM's choice. It's... as you say this, you fart.
It's no time to fart, my friend.
Cloudy, nervous.
You always...
And I... Oh, go ahead.
They'll make another... The guards will make con saves against your fart. Oh, wow, okay, they all fail. And start coughing. Excellent distraction, sir, says Lovey-Dovey. Let us make it
This
post-haste. As the other guards start chasing you down, you can flee through the stairwell here.
Exit stage left.
Start running. And the other guards stop and cough at your fart. We need...
Job.
It looks like we'll have to go undercovers, sir. Or make our way back to the time machine.
To the time machine.
You make your way to the time machine. As you run through the streets of ancient Orc Egypt. But when you get there, the Sphinx it was disguised as is gone. It appears that not only will the pyramid be stolen, says Lovey-Dovey, but also the time machine has been stolen. I'm sorry, sir, but I can no longer offer you any barbecue chips. They were all on the ship.
No, not my girls.
Not the barbecue dip!
Well,
And
we
then
gotta do something about this. This is... I'm fuming!
You fume. Roll to
I do
fume.
indeed. What do I roll?
Okay, charisma?
I start
You can't
cursing
even-
in Dwarven.
You can't even bring yourself to get mad. You just are, You go to make an angry post on Twitter, but you don't have any internet in ancient Orc Egypt.
I start cursing in Dwarven.
No Wi-Fi.
The other dwarf.
Perhaps we should search for clues.
Yes.
Well, where
Garashi.
shall we start?
I mean, if he stole our time machine, he either used it. But if he used it, then that means that he left his time machine behind. So we might be able to steal his time machine.
Searching around,
Aha!
you don't find another time machine, but what you do see is treads and ropes. They must have used a unit of slaves to drag it away. You see marks of it being dragged up towards the pharaoh's palace.
Well, they went that way.
What's the chat? What's the name of this pharaoh, by the way? Yeah, this looks like a good enough palace. Pharaoh Sayori. Okay.
I see nothing.
You find
Gosh, you're looking the wrong way.
you.
My bad. My bad.
It becomes apparent to you that a local produce seller's kiosk is actually your time machine recloaked.
I found the time machine.
Sir,
Wrong machine.
that is not a time machine. That is an apple.
And you just squashed the squash.
I'm sorry. I mixed them up.
How much do you want for that apple?
You want to buy this apple? This apple! This apple is a gift from Ra!
Says the orc.
Here's 2 gold and we weren't even here.
Okay.
He takes 2 gold.
Let's go.
I want that apple.
Good job.
What would it take for you to part with that apple? Hello?
You're asking who just bought the apple?
Wait, he just bought the apple?
Yeah, you just bought the apple.
And paid 2 gold that we were not there.
So are you asking him
Okay.
for the apple he just bought?
Yes, I want the apple.
Yeah, let's go. Gotta stop this freaking chaos that's coming.
Alright. So I'll just devour the apple while we're chasing after the time machine.
And the tracks are that way.
Bestow trinket inside the... Okay, you take a bite out of the apple. Roll a 1d100 once you bite into the apple. You bite into the apple, and your tooth hurts. You bite down on something. Pulling it out and looking in the apple, you find a bag containing 47 humanoid teeth, one of which is rotten. Wow.
Oh gosh. What is
What
that?
happened was that?
What? Ra is messed up. Why would you do that?
This is just how they... This is just how they sell apples here. This is the popular way.
What?
Well, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But
Sir-
what about dentists?
Sir, you're supposed to take a bite, put your tooth in, and then give it back to the vendor. So you see, it's already gone through 47 bites.
Oh no. Do you have any other fruits that I could have?
You would like to buy another fruit?
Yes. Not an apple.
Sure, what fruits grow in Egypt? Hold on. Fruits from Egypt.
Melons.
Melon.
Ah,
Do you have
yes,
any
watermelon.
melons?
You can buy grapes, melons, or prickly pears, or figs.
I'll take the first one.
Okay, he sells you some grapes.
Do you have any figs that have live wasps in them?
Of course. Would you like to just buy the wasps separately, or we do a bundle deal? Also, you get the honey DLC.
Can I get a bag of wasps?
Sure. He gives you
Live, please.
He sells you a bag of 20 live wasps for 10 gold. You obtain a bag of 20 live wasps.
I have a bomb. Okay.
All right, no time to waste. Let's go.
Okay, you approach the pharaoh's palace.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second. It's almost ready. Almost ready. You approach the pharaoh's palace, and walking up the steps, you can see the sheer grandeur of this place. The sandstone towers and walls stretch far up and above. No, they do not have a plan. And
We had no. Is there a small? Is like the front guard station where like a little room?
no,
is there like one of those?
There's a single entrance. Here,
Oh. Okay, that helps.
you walk up, and there's a desk here. Okay, there's an orc sitting at a desk, and another standing by the entrance door. And the orc says, "Halt! How much you seek entrance into the pharaoh's realm? The great pharaoh. What did we name him?
We didn't.
The chat named him something. The great pharaoh. Shit. I remember the name of my lord. He says, Pharaoh Savori. It's Pharaoh Sayori. Thank you.
Did we come here? I forgot. I was way too concentrated on finding the time machine.
We're looking for the person who stole our time machine.
Ah, yes.
I do not know what that is. I
A large
delegate
metal-
who sees and who leaves the pharaoh's office.
We are from the future trying to stop some evil man from stealing y'all's pyramid.
Do you make a persuasion check?
Ooh, this should actually be pretty good, actually.
Oh, wow. Not only do I trust you, I also want to give you my firstborn child. And he reaches under the desk and hands you a baby orc.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute and lovely.
By standing up to me and asserting yourself, you have proven you would make a most excellent father.
We shall
You might
raise
want
him.
this so your wife won't kill you. It's like,
You obtain a baby orc. Excellent.
wonderful-
Excellent acquisition, sir, says Elias. Says Lovey-Dovey. What shall you name it?
I have no freaking idea what I'm doing with this.
Pog.
Very well.
No,
We shall name the child Pog.
you could call him Time Machine.
Can we get
and
some
our
beholder
problem
Pogs
would
in
be
the
fixed.
chat?
Oh, lovey-dovey, hold on to him.
I will care... Yes, sir, I will care for this babe and feed him exclusively barbecue chips.
Can I have some?
Not until we retrieve the time machine, sir.
Ah, yes, indeed, I forgot.
Okay, well, we can go by now. Yeah.
You,
Where's the lounge?
you advance past the VIP lounge. The doors are all closed.
Can I do an investigation or perception to see if there are any orcs around? Maybe any cameras or something? Someone that would be looking.
Sure, make a
cameras.
perception check.
In ancient Egypt. I don't think that would be the case, but...
Can I make a history check for knowledge of ancient temples, like their ancient
Yeah,
temples and
go ahead.
castles are?
Oh God.
Dang.
Well, you don't see anything. You know the exact layout of this entire building.
Damn.
You learned the whole layout of the. You studied this building specifically before you landed. That's how good you are at studying history. And not only that, you also know that if you enter the Pharaoh's chamber and you say, "Grooby Schmooby Palooby," he'll have to listen to you. That's the
Ruby
rule.
Schmooby Falubi.
Yep.
Are y'all ready to meet the Pharaoh? Make sure y'all walk with y'all's left foot first. It's insulting if you want make steps with your right first.
But I have 2 right foots.
Clunk,
Uh
clunk as you.
Oh no.
oh.
Hey
You
Jeff,
stay in here. You stay in the VIP lounge.
Jeff, you
Yes.
don't know
Don't
if
let us
baby
die.
orcs can't survive on potato chips. Jeff,
Oh, no.
Jeff, make a nature check. Okay. So you advance forward towards the Pharaoh. Pharaoh Sayori, who stands there next to his short little minister. And the minister steps forward and says,
Bow, bow before Pharaoh Sayori, the morning and evening star, king of the realm and pharaoh of Egypt, Orc Egypt, purveyor of potato chips and consumer of 47 teeth.
I will bow.
I will take a nice hat tilt bow.
make a performance check on your bows. Lovey-Dovey will too. Oh, he bows competently. Nice. Oh no! It seems you misunderstood what bow means, and you flip him the bird instead.
What is the meaning of this?
Says Pharaoh Sayori.
No, no,
You
no.
would
It's not
disrespect
what.
the great pharaoh?
No, of course not.
Wait, the
From where
minister
we
says this.
come, this is the greatest form of respect towards someone.
Make a deception check?
Oh no.
What a 1.
Oh no.
Where are you
From, he says, the minister says, arching his eyebrow.
We are from 1,000 years in the future. We are here to prevent the stealing of y'all's great pyramid.
Ha! That's what the last one said. The man with the beautiful hair.
On George's... It's at this point that time stops, and George's character, that's Abras, right? Turns towards the camera to give a monologue to the audience about his current feelings, or, whatever.
Oh my god. This monster. He has my chips. Ah.
Yes? Go on.
Can't even make it with about it. I'm hungry. I want to rip his beautiful hair off.
The pharaohs?
No.
Oh,
The ones that took her. Time machine.
Arkbold. Yes, Arkbold, your hated
Yes.
rival.
Of course.
But you're gonna rise up, right, Abras?
Of course. I'll find him. And I'll stop him. And also, I heard that he has a nice, beautiful girlfriend. We might, match. It stops looking at the camera.
You turn back to the minister, who says,
Now come, sir. If you seek an audience, you cannot disrespect the pharaoh, sir.
Well,
Yeah.
I did not mean to hit that.
Listen to Jeff. You there was something you could say.
God, we're not saying it.
Make a history check.
Shit.
You remembered it started with Shmooby, but you don't remember the rest.
Should we do?
Fuck it.
My lord, he said the magic word. He knows the words of the ancient pharaohs.
And the minister bows back, and the pharaoh steps forward and says, so you know the words of my people. You must be a noble king yourself.
My nobility is in farming.
Yes. Well, in ancient Orc Egypt, that's like the thing, says the pharaoh. But that's not important right now. Come, you speak the magic words. My secretary allowed you in. You must be individuals of some import. Tell me, why are you here? What do you seek in audience with Pharaoh Sayori? And he, like, flexes, and they're, like, stunned by his muscle. His glistening bicep.
A time machine was stolen, and the trails led up to here. And the person I think you believe to be a good guy is tricking you because he wants to steal y'all's Great Pyramids.
Time machine? What is this strange apparition?
It looks
Allows-
exactly like him. I point at Lovey-Dovey.
I saw no such a thing. No man made of metal here before. Nice to meet you, by the way. A pleasure, says, Lovey-Dovey. Is that an orc baby? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We will be naming it. All right, I'm not going to ask more about that, says Pharaoh Sayori. But come now, I have seen no machine. Why do you have a pot on your leg?
My special pot. No one could touch it. No one.
I don't even know it's with the pult either. I just know it's always there.
The pharaoh rubs his hand over his long beard and says, "It must. Are you referring to the Sphinx that was brought forward by the magnificent-haired fellow here not more than half an hour ago?"
Yes, indeed.
It must have disguised it as something different.
Yes, that Archibald, he called himself, a fine fellow, a good friend of mine. He brought me many riches. Oh, yes, you guys disguised it as a Sphinx, by the way.
Uh,
So,
I
he's
guarantee you, all the riches he has brought you were plundered and stolen.
it is of no manner of mine. It has filled our treasuries, and I know not from where it came. Why should I
but now
help
you know where it. You now know where it came. So doesn't it change what you know about it?
Do you want to make a persuasion check? He rubs his beard some more and says, "You're right, it is not the place of Pharaoh Sayori!" And he flexes again, and you're astonished by his biceps once again. Even the orc baby, like, his jaw drops. It is not the place of Pharaoh Sayori to take stolen goods. We are honorable here in Orc Egypt.
But my lord, he brought much good to the kingdom.
Silence, minister, says Pharaoh Sayori. We care only about honor, and this fuzzy one speaks the truth. Tell me, what is your name?
Ymir. Tamir the Ruthless.
Tamir the Ruthless. Well, that Sphinx that was brought here, I gave slaves to Archibald to take it to the pyramid. He said that he wanted to put it inside the pyramid himself. I know not why.
That smells like a trap.
He's using the dimensional lock shape.
Sirs, according to my calculation, placing the time machine inside the pyramid and activating its long-range effect would allow the pyramid to be moved through both space and time, allowing him to pull off the greatest heist in history.
Yes, indeed. But why would he wait for a year until he does it?
Oh, he's gonna take it tomorrow right at the rise of sun.
Oh no! We changed the course of time by coming 1 year before the... Oh, what have we done?
We must move fast.
Sirs,
Yes.
the stakes are even higher than that. If we allow him to take the pyramid, the time paradox will collapse the continuum. Also, we'll be trapped here in Orc Egypt for the rest of our lives, and they haven't invented barbecue chips yet.
Oh no!
No, but they have good barbecue sauce for their lamb, so I can just dip potatoes in it.
It's not like that, sir. The barbecue sauce first needs to be distilled, and then they need to take the seasoning and apply it in a fried manner to potatoes. Potatoes are from South America. They won't appear until the Columbian Exchange.
That's 360 years from now.
It's more than that. He said.
Kneels and starts crying.
Time is
Well,
different for a halfling.
well, says Pharaoh Sayori. If what you say is true, then we are aligned. I will allow you to enter the pyramids, but be warned! It is a tomb filled with traps, fell creatures, and other such things. You will need to make your way through something that will seem like it was rolled to Dungeon Master's Guide specifications, but more random.
Would there be barbecue chips?
No, I don't know what those are.
We'll give you some after we're done.
Says, I suggest we set forth now, so we make it through the night before dawn appears, and he uses the power of the sun to teleport the pyramids.
Let's
Yes.
move.
Let's go.
You have a good day, Pharaoh. We must get moving. You just start dashing.
And
We
Fast
leave.
my little legs can go.
so our heroes set forth.
As we leave, I'll flip off the Pharaoh again and smile.
Yes, and?
That's it. I'll just flip them off and smile
Okay.
as we're leaving.
The minister shakes his hand, but the pharaoh just knocks his head back and laughs. And so our heroes set forth to the pyramid. But what strange fell creatures lie within? What trials await? Will they save the Great Orc Pyramid from being stolen? Will they save their own time machine? Will they stop the archvillain Archbold? We'll find out after this 10-minute intermission.
Be right back then.
Yeah, take your time. It's 10 minutes. We're gonna do. I'm gonna launch an ad roll now, but it'll only be 1 minute. And by the way, mics are still live, just so y'all know.
You remember that person in chat who gave Karen that magical item
No, was that you?
last session? Yeah, that was me.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just going to put on the intermission music, and I gotta prepare this pyramid. Peace, Jeff, by the way. Thanks for hanging out, playing, and yeah. Good shit. There we go, we'll just add song. Hey, thanks, family. Anything specific you like so far? Always looking for feedback. Gotta build up those summon points. See, that's what those Twitch summon points are all about. That's how they get you. Okay. Okay. Here you go, C-Jack. Did you hear that? Did that go through? I'm not sure if any of the players are in right now. There's a question. Good. I'm glad you heard. George, Terragante, Glass, are you there? No, they aren't there right now. Okay. I think here's gonna be. I want to do a little behind-the-scenes check for this one. I'm gonna show y'all how I. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna show y'all how I prepare random dungeons for this.
Okay.
Because why not? Well, you can watch too if you want. I use the Donjon random dungeon generator here. So this will be the pyramid. It'll be dungeon level 6. We got 3 people in the party. We want to make it fun, because otherwise this is going to go on forever. We'll make this dense. And, of course, it's got to be sandstone. Oh, and the motif is obviously going to be desert. Just hit construct dungeon on that. And look at this beauty. And it's got everything here. Check out, if you're ever wanting to make a randomized campaign, check out donjon.bin.sh. Use the 5e tools, because they got everything here. They got random encounter stuff, random treasure, just random generator. Anyways, I'm gonna click away from this now, because y'all shouldn't be seeing the map too long. But that's how this is done. Wait, I should download the map first.
It is 110 outside where I live.
Oh my god.
It's only 140.
Anyways, Telendari has a question for you.
Yes.
She wants to know, how long have you played Dungeons and Dragons, and how comfortable do you feel doing it on Twitch?
I've been playing since I was 13, and I'm 27, but it's been on and off.
Nice.
So, 14 years on and off.
How do you feel about doing it on Twitch?
Not bothering me at all, really. I'm a very outgoing, energetic person.
Nice.
Before the pandemic hit, and the gaming store in town closed down because of oil crash where I live.
Mm-hmm.
I was running the Youth Division Dungeons and Dragons, but I was using modulars.
Oh, nice. It's the same dungeon layout as... Oh, this is the wrong dungeon. Sorry. I'm from Alberta, so I know all about moving away because of an oil crash, and I also, this Friday, I'm actually doing my first volunteer work, running Dungeons and Dragons for some isolated youth for family charity. So we'll see how that goes. I've never run it for teenagers before.
Yeah, 2 days a week I was running Dungeons and Dragons for kids, mostly junior high kids.
Oh, yeah, that's I think it's like 12 to 16 is this age range. Do you have any advice?
Prepare for whatever you're already used to. So yeah, no, you're okay. You're ready for all this chaos, the chaos it provides.
Yeah, I guess so.
Your improv helps a lot with you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Expect maybe more murder hobos?
Yeah, that's what I figured too. Well, this is just gonna be like a shorter campaign. This is a test run with these kids, and with this charity. so we'll see how it goes. But I was just planning on like doing Minds of Phandelver, and we'll see if they actually. First of all, if they don't die to Clark the Bugbear, but second of all,
Well,
you know, if they got completely sidetracked, Phandelver's pretty good about that though.
yeah. The downfall is when I ran the game, I played with players that were more extreme and more skilled with it, so I had to bring out more heavier tactics that are occasionally used.
Yeah.
I TKO'd my entire party with just the goblins.
Damn.
Because of their hit and run tactic that they kind of use.
Yeah, they're disengaged. It is a bit punishing.
Yep.
I'm running. I brought on some new clients last week for a summer campaign, so I'm doing Minds of Phandelver for them as well. And they did okay against the goblins, but they made them cocky, and they just got like messed up by the goblins, and now they're running into Clark the Bugbear with one party member already down. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow.
I right now have a character that I've been playing named Jade, and he is a battle master fighter tiefling.
Welcome back.
Who was actually raised by a full orc who is the captain of the city guard, and he wants to be a high general for the army. But in the realm that we are, tieflings are heavily treated badly because of their demon heritage. So that's been really fun doing that. And I am the Lavestian subrace of the tiefling, so I'm an ice tiefling.
I see.
That's been really fun. Jade green skin and horns that go from black to a very white blue. And I chose a spear as my weapon choice, because I feel like the spear doesn't get enough love.
The spear doesn't. You got that one-handed, two-handed. It actually does pretty good damage.
Well, it was more common in medieval combat than any other weapon, anyways, because it was cheaper to make and a lot more advantage to it.
Unless you're in an enclosed space, it was also just better than a sword generally.
Yep.
Okay. Guess we'll just put in some slaves here. What? Yes. Family unit wants to know, what race or class do you like best?
Class. I'm a sucker for clerics and druids. There's a reason why I go by Glass Knight, because of my love for clerics and druids. I've multi-classed into it, so I had a cleric that just wore this heavy armor that was just vibrant wildflower colors.
Neat.
Races? I don't know why. I like Tritons a lot.
Trignans?
Tritons?
Oh, Tritons.
The fish folk?
Yeah.
I like that race a lot. I don't know why. I think it's just because sometimes I feel like I'm more of a fish than a human, just because I like to be in the pool more than anything if I can.
Well, I don't really have a favorite race or class. Y'all know even when I play actual campaigns, I just randomize.
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I've played everything before, so jumping into actually, no, I haven't really played bards, really. That's like maybe the one class I have not played, really.
I always play martial classes, and I always play something with scales, like Kobold, Dragonborn, Wanti.
Nice.
I've only ever played cleric dwarf a few times, and the halfling rogue. They're pretty fun.
I've had 2 characters get to level 20, and that's it. Most of my character campaigns I've been in go to like level 6.
I do have a favorite character I've played, which is Krongo, the Orc Paladin. I gave him the Oath of Glory, and all he does is go around being like, "For glory!" And I gave him... He has, like, a channel divinity that gives him better athletics. So every time he runs into an enemy he hates, he throws away his warhammer and just starts grappling them and asks the rest of the party to stab it to death. It's not a good strat, but it works.
One of my favorite characters I played was a human fighter named Tun Tun was his nickname. He was a mute, so he couldn't speak, but for some odd reason, all his friends knew exactly what he was thinking or would say if he could speak. So he just used facial expressions to describe everything. And like throw up his hands, and people just understood what he was saying for some odd reason. It was just one of those stupid fun character concepts, and it played so well.
An alcoholic Scottish dwarf bard who only sang drunken, dirty lyrics, which you wrote. Nice, beautiful, sung on the fly. Hey, maybe you should try getting in on one of these. If you want to join the Discord, like we have a community Discord down below, to join it and DM me. I think you might enjoy playing this.
But no, right now I've been busy working on making a Pokemon region for fun, so that's been fun.
Sick. I have been very busy doing this.
Yep.
And running Dungeons and Dragons when I'm not streaming for money. This girl's name. Okay. We're almost ready to jump back into things. I am just going to hit the washroom, and I think we can jump back into the game.
Okay.
Roger that.
After this, I'm probably going to jump in the take a really ice cold shower.
Oh man, so much randomness.
This has been chaotically weird, somewhat, and fun at the same time.
Yeah.
How in the world did I end up with the baby? It's like every campaign, some person gets a baby. It's gonna be a long one.
You know what would be super fucking cool? If we maybe like delayed the fucking delay him from stealing that, and then we leave the baby behind to someone, and then we come back and he grows up and we can fight with him or something.
You mean pulling a heavy, timey-wimey typey thing?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't feel like that would be that smart considering he has our time machine.
We may be able to take it back. You never know.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think it's about time we jump back into things.
He was ready.
Okay. Orc Egypt, a land of sand, a land of plunder, of adventure, opportunity. And, right now, our heroes, trapped in time! We now rejoin them as they head towards the Great Orc Pyramid. They will delve deep, deep inside in search of their time machine, stolen by the great thief, their arch-nemesis, Archbold, the Time Thief. Disguised as it is by a sphinx, it was dragged off inside the pyramid. Archbold plans on using their great time machine, the Mittens,
to steal the pyramid itself in the greatest heist of all time. But now we rejoin our heroes as they enter the pyramid.
Oh, thank God! Finally, shade.
So you step down into the pyramid, and let's see here. What are the details on this pyramid? It is the walls are masonry, the floor is sand, the temperature is average. It's a bit shadowy, but nonetheless, the stairs are solid enough to walk down. I estimate a 50% chance that we will succeed, says Lovey-Dovey.
Good
Yep.
enough.
I cast dancing lights to create light for us to see.
Okay, you create more light. Excellent choice, sir, says Lovey-Dovey. Your dancing lights always come in handy. That's why we asked you to join the time team.
I know it's because of my knowledge of history.
Okay, you walk up to this door. It is just wooden. It's closed.
I would like to put my head on the side of the door and try to hear if there's anyone inside.
Okay, make a perception check.
Alright. 15.
Yes, indeed, you do hear things on the other side of the door. 6 of them, in fact. And they're, I don't know, you hear 6 gnolls. What are they doing, chat? What are the gnolls doing in this room? Playing poker? Having a birthday party?
I was about to say that.
Eating a salami dinner?
Train goldfish. Got any tools?
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Your move! Yeah, actually, I like that. Looking through Shano Monthly Scroll. Okay.
One's bringing a shonen jump.
I like the Yu-Gi-Oh idea. You hear... We are in ancient Egypt after all. You hear them say... You hear a voice on the other side say... It is time to do.
Oh no, it's Malta.
You stand no chance, Nova.
Oh my god.
Nothing can defeat my Grand Knowles cards. You hear from the other side of the door.
Nice. I think they're people, orcs of a great culture. I think we should knock the door. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
They're playing a card game. They're not going to pay attention to us if we just walk like we are doing something for the Pharaoh. Because we are.
Well, true. I'll go knock the door.
Knock on it. Or knock it down.
Nah, just knock.
Okay, you go and knock on the door. You hear... Who is it?
We come.
We were sent by the Pharaoh to get something out for him.
Make a
Yes.
deception check.
It's not a lie, though.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, it is for us.
I don't believe you. You've come to duel us, haven't you? And the door opens.
No, sir.
Too late! I play a Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode.
Ah! Not a blue eyes white dragon.
I know
That's just
if we
dangerous.
were going to be playing an ancient card game, I would have brought my Dragoonides with me.
What do you play?
I actually know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Really
Yeah,
well.
what do you play?
Dragoonides.
Okay, but what do you play?
Dragoonity
Right
Arsenite.
now, it's your turn. What do you play?
Dragoonity Arsenite.
Okay, you play Dragoonity Arsenite. He attacks.
Okay. His effect would be he will send allows me to search my deck and equip the monster to him and allow him to attack twice.
What the fuck? Says the Knoll. This is We haven't invented effect monsters yet. What are you, like a pendulum player? Okay, I give up, and he just steps out of the way to let you through.
I actually have played Pendulum. It's actually pretty broken.
You walk up to this next door. Do you open it?
Just go through. Wink. I'll go through. I'll just open the door.
Okay, you open entry number 2. It's a stone door. When you tug on it, a little thing flies out to prick at your hand. Make a dexterity saving throw. You manage to pull back your arm just in time. Poison drips from the end, and the door opens. And the gnoll says, "Hey, watch it! You activated my trap card."
Ugh.
Stepping inside this room, you see there's just a big guillotine in the middle.
Which way's it swinging? Up,
It's not-
down, or left, right?
This is a guillotine.
It's a guillotine, not a pendulum.
Oh, I'm thinking Pendulum.
No, it's not a pendulum monster.
Sorry, you made that reference and it's now stuck in my head. Ugh.
There's an archway,
Is there anybody?
a door. I don't know. Is there somebody in there? Fuck it. Roll a 1d6. A 3. Yes. Oh god. Okay. I got you, Popcat. Well, 1 second though. You see, in the guillotine, there's a bugbear. Yes, and he's surrounded by 12 hobgoblins who are all chanting. Being like this. Down with King Groll. Down with the king. Rise up. We will rise up and take back Pyramid Town for ourselves. Rise up.
Against.
There's a lot of hobgoblins.
Halt, say the hobgoblins. We're on official revolutionary business. We're overthrowing a corrupt monarch. This bugbear, he's ruled over Pyramid Town for 20 years, a tyrant, and now he will finally be destroyed.
We're just here to prevent a certain timeline from crashing. I don't think he's part of it. We're okay. Yonk.
Do you want to participate?
No. We're kind of busy on another mission.
Okay, they shrug. Hey, here, take this trinket, they say, and they hand it to... Yes, they hand to Elias a... Ooh, a 58. You know what that means. They hand to Elias a hilt from a broken sword. We tried to execute him with this sword, but it broke. Here, you take it.
We're going to go this way because the path is blocked that way. So, yep.
Okay.
Gotta go to open the door.
Go open the door. Inside this room is nothing. Just another door. In fact, there's so much nothing that you don't see anything in this room.
Is it
I
dark?
feel like there's a trap in here somewhere, but I don't know what.
Says, there's nothing in this room, says Lovey-Dovey, as he cradles the baby in his arms.
I'm going to investigate the door.
Okay, roll an investigation check. Oh, you recognize this door. It cameoed in American Pie 2.
Why is there a door from a movie in here?
Sir, that door was in American Pie 2. You can find its IMDb page. If we had Wi-Fi.
Ugh. I opened the door.
You open the door. It goes... it goes, I'm still for hire! As you open it. I'm with the Actors Guild, but you ignore it and step through into the next room. In this room, there is a Yuan T. Malison, 2 of them, and a bone naga. A big snake skeleton thing.
Let me know that you stay in that room.
The naga says,
Who dares to intrude on my local meditation session?
And I try to flirt with it.
the bone naga or the Yuan Ti?
The bone naga.
Sure, what do you say?
Hey, those scales are looking mighty slender.
Yeah, you can roll with
Today.
disadvantage because it's a skeleton and doesn't have scales.
Oh, it doesn't have scales? Oh,
It's
In
too
that
late, you already
case-
said it. Roll with disadvantage.
okay. Charisma or is it performance?
Persuasion.
Persuasion, it's charisma based.
What the fuck?
He says,
First you walk into my room, then you try to hit on me about something I'm very sensitive about. You people are... Fuck you, man.
I'm just trying to prevent a bad timeline split. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to get through the pyramid.
I don't
and
know what
find,
that means, he says. What does that mean?
Timey-wimey stuff.
I don't know what that... just get out of here. Go, just... There's an archway here. Get out of here.
You
That's
I'm
the way
just
to,
starting your...
Fucking player
player characters, says the
to
bone
make
naga.
amends. Could I give him the teeth that I got earlier?
Sure.
I shall give him the teeth. All 47 of them. Right?
Thank you. Fine. This will... This is actually kind of nice. Thank you. Now get out.
Dead end?
In this room, there's 5 dust mephits and a ghoul. There's also a bookcase in the southeast corner. And this is the library they're reading. When you walk in, one of the mephits looks up and goes, "Shh."
I'll stealthily walk to the bookcase and see if there's any weird tomes on it.
Sure, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna make a stealth check first to not disturb them.
Okay. You make a stealth check. Okay, you creep by well enough.
An investigation.
Hey, welcome back, Jeff. You make an investigation check. Hold on, there's some music I want to put on. It's very important that this music plays.
Why do I feel like it's gonna be Scooby-Doo related?
Okay. Hold on, let me bring up the random book generator here. So looking on the shelves, you see Binary Gun is the book you pull out.
This book's in the wrong time zone.
Time... Sir, perhaps it is theoretically possible that somebody here devised a way to construct a gun before the modern era.
About 1,000 years?
In this case, it would actually be about 3,500.
Well, the oldest gun company is Beretta from 1519.
Yes, but these are orcs. You're thinking of human gun makers.
True.
In fact, I believe if somebody were to have enough summon points, you could acquire a gun yourself.
I bet that tome, if it's from the orcs, I bet it's the ammunition are lizards or some sort of thing. maybe even bones.
Shh! Goes the ghoul.
I mean, like, well, don't see a way through here unless anybody can think of a secret passage or something. We might have to just trail back.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
I'll look at the bookcase and I'll say, "Open sesame."
The bookcase says extremely loudly, "Your wish is my command," and it opens, and everybody in the library goes, "Shh!"
All right.
Nevertheless, a secret passage is opened into an adjoining hallway. You see there's 2 doors, one to the south and one to the right. Excellent work, says Lovey-Dovey. What gave you the instinct to do that, sir?
It's something. It's an old wives' tale.
Oh,
Around
whose
Egypt.
wife?
This way.
Nice.
The dwarves.
Okay. Curio Wizard, welcome back, Curio, just summoned something.
Uh-oh.
This is our first creature summon, aside from Summon Mom. So, when you enter the room, what's all your passive perceptions?
11.
10.
what is it? 4. Oh wait, perception.
Yep. Passive perception.
Yes.
Oh, 14. 14, I'm sorry. Yeah,
14.
found it.
You good. Okay. So, you step into the next room. It's empty. You step forward. And suddenly, you find yourself suspended in midair. Inside a gelatinous
no.
cube.
No.
Oh dear,
Bad day,
sirs,
bad day.
says Lovey-Dovey. It appears you have stepped into a large cube made of gelatin.
Stay there.
All right. You okay. You find yourself trapped inside a gelatinous cube. What do you do?
I'm
Good
tall
call,
is the ceiling?
Curio.
What can we do?
What can you do? I don't know, it's improv. What do you do? You don't have to use the
gonna
regular
start
mechanics of the
eating it.
game here.
I'm gonna start eating.
I'm going to reduce the size of the gelatinous cube.
Yeah, what's the name of this gelatinous cube, by the way? Chat? The gelatinous cube, okay. It will make a, what is it, a con save? Yes, it will make a con save.
Constitution.
Monica, I love Monica. Oh my god. Monica, the gelatinous cube is like,
Oh, shoot.
she's robust. This is a thick cube. It's no use. Sirs, by my calculations, within 60 seconds, you will not be able to breathe and die. Says Lovey-Dovey unhelpfully.
I'll try to swim out of this gelatinous cube.
Oh, you're right, Telendari. We did have a Rex summon last session. You'll try to what?
To swim out of it.
Okay, make a athletics check or a strength check.
Okay.
She's big boned, but there's someone
that
else's
was a
bones.
saving. Yeah.
That's good. It would be the same amount. Okay, you managed to at least swim out.
Oh.
Pop! You pop out. Hold on, I'm trying to move you around. There you go. You pop out the other end. But your friends are still trapped inside.
I'm gonna try
Monica
to eat
goes,
some of it.
You guys are delicious. Has anybody ever told you that? Says the cube.
It tastes
You
like
guys hear me?
potato chips. I'm gonna try.
You did? Is that barbecue? Did you eat lamb barbecue before this?
Yes, we have an extra rabbit rakes for you, ribs. If you just let us go.
Make a. Do you? Oh yeah, you do because
Yeah,
you
we
ordered
bought
4.
four. We only
Yeah,
ate 3.
nice. Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Nice.
18.
Okay. Oh, okay. She pops you out.
Okay. I give the gelatinous cube the rack of ribs.
Uh, she eats it dutifully. Look, you can see the ribs right there.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Does this count as a beast?
No,
No,
this
it's
is a monster.
monsters. Some ooze.
She says, so, where are you guys headed?
Trying to get to the Sphinx that was brought into the pyramid.
Oh! Are there any ribs there?
No.
No, there's
Yes.
one really bad guy who's trying to destroy the timeline.
Can I eat his ribs?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. Can I come?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Just whoosh, squishes herself out of the way. You lead the way.
Okay.
Did you guys hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna try eating some of the gelatinous cube.
You want
Oh,
to?
we didn't hear
you
that.
want to eat her?
Like, while I was in her, but
Oh,
it's alright.
you didn't come through. Sorry. But you're here now.
I think his connection dropped for a short second.
Okay. Oh, you did, Jeff? I didn't hear it. Well, it's okay. We're just
I would like
gaslighting
to-
our regular players now. It's fine.
I would like to see where this door goes, out of curiosity.
Okay, well, hold on. Well, let's do one room at a time. So in this room is... There's the south and east walls are covered with goblin graffiti, and a rusted axe lies on the east side of the room.
Wait. I can read Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, I do speak Goblin. Don't know what it says.
From the chat, could we get some goblin graffiti phrases?
I don't like that axe.
The axe is lying there menacingly. Okay, it says peace and love. Dirt good. Bliss was here.
Nice.
Drop
I
bombs,
would
not
like-
kisses.
Oh god. I will approach the axe. Do I see the axe?
Yes.
Okay. I'll approach it and do an investigation.
Okay, make an roll investigation. And the axe will roll investigation on you. Okay, you're not able to assess much from each other. The axe says, Hey, buddy, who are you?
Oh, me! Amabras, a great warrior.
You think you could just
From-
walk up on an innocent axe sitting here rusting?
No, of course not. I was just curious. You look so interesting
Hey,
and out of place.
thanks. You got a nice beard. Is that a pot on your leg?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
You like sports, yes.
Yeah, I like to watch I like to watch professional Yu-Gi-Oh, the main sport of this world.
Oh, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh is amazing. Oh, some people
Monica-
are fighting close by. Would you like me to take you and show you what they're doing?
Sure.
Oh, I'll pick him up.
Okay, you pick up the axe. It's rusty.
All right.
You acquire
Lex,
a
his name
rusty
is
axe.
Rusty. His name is Rusty.
You acquire Rusty the axe.
Yay!
Monica, do you know which way they went? Or
Who?
the gelatinous cube?
Yeah, but who? Are you who?
Monica?
Yeah, Monica's asking this. Who?
Oh, it's Oh, sorry, dropped the accent for a second. You know what way they went?
Who?
Trying to figure out the people that were pulling the Sphinx and.
That the Sphinx pulling people? The Sphinx pullers, as
Yes.
we call them in the business? Yeah, they
Yeah.
went through that door, and then there's a stairway right through the next room
Right.
that leads you down.
Okay,
Oh. All right.
let's start moving then.
Well, I guess.
You open this door, your final trial before your confrontation awaits. Because in this room, a magical idol in the northeast corner of the room is there, and the floor is covered in perfect hexagonal tiles. This is the hexagon room. If you pray to that idol, something will happen.
Can I do a religion check, maybe?
Sure.
So I was about to do a history check.
14.
Can I
I had no
perform
freaking
for
clue.
it?
You recall nothing from history. You know religiously this is the air elemental idol, and if you pray to it, it's supposed to give you an air elemental.
Can I perform for it?
Sure, make a performance check. Okay. What do you do?
I'm gonna do the dance of my people, which is the bugbear break dance.
Okay, nice. Hold on. Please describe it.
All right, so I get on both of my arms and I prop my legs up to where they're in front of me, and I just start swinging my legs while moving my arms on the ground while spinning.
And you
Damn,
spin.
look at these moves.
You spin so
Yeah,
fast.
arm while he's
You
doing
spin
it.
so fast that you don't even need to consult the idol. You spin so fast you create a tornado from yourself, and it just manifests an air elemental above you.
Whoa! That's amazing. Teach me how to do that.
I will once we get out of here.
And the air elemental says, "Who summons me?"
That would be me.
Dancing bugbear.
So, you seek consultation of Grignol the air elemental, says the air elemental.
That would be nice, yes.
Tell
Don't be
me,
very
what
helpful.
boon do you seek?
Boon, you say?
Yes, boon! A boon! Any boon!
Feather step.
Okay! And he puts a feather right in front of you, and he picks up your leg and puts your foot down on the feather. Your wish has been granted! And he disappears.
Wait, we should have asked for the time machine. Oh well.
And I tried to pray.
Sorry, I would have said something, but I was too impressed by your dance moves.
Says... I have no comment, says Lovey Dovey.
Well, let's get down those stairs.
Okay. If you do
See
try
if
praying to the
anything
idol again,
happens.
nothing happens.
Ah! So sad.
Says this will be the final step in our adventure. Are you sure now is the time to go? Is there anything else you wanted to do? Okay,
I mean,
Already
We have-
just checking.
one day.
Like, it's not a big deal or anything.
We could maybe search for any unique items on this place, but that's not our goal, is it?
We need to stop him as fast as we can.
That you know what?
Yes.
That's a good point, family unit, and befitting of your name. The baby is going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not the baby.
Oh dear, sir, says Lovey-Dovey. It appears the baby has pooped itself. It needs to be changed, and I am not well versed in the changing of diapers.
All right.
You hear.
Shall
It's
we
all in the
roll for
wrist
it?
and how quickly can you move. So, we have to try to change the baby. We'll use a sleight of hand to change the baby.
Okay, roll sleight of hand. Okay,
Oh.
you fumble around a little bit, but eventually... Wait, what do you use as a diaper?
Does anybody got an extra rag or a cloak on them that I can cut?
What
I am
about
made
that
of metal,
bag
sir.
of
Well,
I got a
I'm worried.
disguise kit. I might have some cloth that can some extra cloaks in there.
Use
That
this,
could work.
says Monica, and she just spits up the leather armor of a dead adventurer.
Oh, that would work.
hey Monica, do you have any other things like that inside of you?
Oh,
Like a weapon or a sword or something?
I
Maybe something
have,
magical?
I have, this, and she pops out with a 6, an old chess piece made from glass.
What? Whoa! What kind of technology is that? I'll pick it up.
Oh, this? I used to play chess. And then I ate the board.
Oh, is it regular chess or dragon chess?
It was cube chess. It's kind of hard because you can't tell the pieces apart because they're all just cubes.
Oh well, I'll take it and just put it inside my backpack.
The sun has not risen yet, but it will soon. Sirs, the sun is going to rise soon. We should make haste to the final encounter.
Okay. Anybody got something to help us with quickly or boost everyone up?
How much
And
money do I have?
I am going to use my bardic inspiration and give it to. Who would I give it to? I'll give it to Abreast. Give it to Long.
Oh, thank you.
So you have a. What is my bardic inspiration right now?
I added that.
Okay.
Can I ask how much money do I have?
I don't know. Roll a 1d50.
I'm just wondering if I. Oh, my bad.
It's 1d8. It will be and it can be used.
Is it possible that I can maybe cast? Give me a sec. It's called Summon Beast, but I need something that costs 200 GP. That's why I'm not sure if I can.
I don't know. Sure, fuck it. Summon a beast.
I summon a beast. Alright. And that would be.
Are you all ready?
What beast do you summon?
Yeah.
It rolled I think you rolled for it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
So what is it?
Give me a sec. It will be a big grasshopper.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
Let's
This is
start
what-
moving.
And so you head down the stairs to your final encounter. A grasshopper now by your side. What do you name it?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo the grasshopper?
Yes.
You can go through the grasshopper.
Kangaroo the
Okay.
grasshopper follows. Hold on, I'm just loading him in. As you travel down the stairs, you look at the friends you've traveled along with, the adventure you've been on. Your final destination is here, but you know, in time, there will be more to come. And yet, it seems like you might have already found a family. You look at the baby orc in Lovey-Dovey's arms, and Lovey-Dovey says, "Sirs, if I may, I was wondering if after this..." "No, Jeff. I was wondering if after this... I could retire and raise this child. It needs a
Okay,
father."
lovey-dovey. Well,
Yes.
lovey-dovey, I
Of
think
course.
I already. Well, I'm already engaged, so. Ugh. And I gotta go meet. I gotta deal with that. So she might just already know that she's going to be a mother early.
Are you saying that you are retiring as well? Is this the last adventure for Mittens? Sir?
Not the last adventure, but a long break is needed.
Yes, well, we'll always have more time. And Jeff
Mhm.
bestows a magic item inside Monica.
Are you ready, Monica?
Hold on, I have one more thing. Oh my god, okay, She...
Oh, damn.
She, she has a Heward's Handy Haversack inside of her. She pops it out and says, it seems like you have a big item to recover. Maybe you could put it inside this.
Okay.
And with that,
Ooh.
Who gets it? Roll 1d3.
Or we could see whoever rolls the highest out of a d20.
can't find it.
Or the highest on the initiative.
I mean, Lovey-Dovey takes it.
Okay.
You could put the baby in there.
Please don't put the baby in there.
Okay, I've been searching forever, but I can't find any giant grasshopper or anything. So I'm just going to give you a giant fly token? Giant wasp?
That works. Or a bug. Well, I'm about to throw a bag of wasps. Right when we walk in, I'm going to throw the bag of wasps at them.
So, you step in to the final showdown. You see before you a few things. First, an open chamber. You see the Sphinx. The Sphinx that must be, you know, your time machine. Behind it, an ancient tomb of a long-forgotten pharaoh. And standing atop it, you see your arch-rival, Archbold. And he's standing with a woman you don't recognize. Think. Something in the back of your mind, Elias, is sparked by looking at her. You also see a bunch of slaves with ropes pulling at the time machine, getting it into its proper place. But Archbold is standing there, looking prepared. He says, "Ha ha 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 ha! So you really came? Is that so?"
Yes.
Are you Dystopia?
"Fools," he says. Don't you see what's before you?" And indeed, looking at the ground before you, you see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Playmat lying on the ground right here.
You've activated my trap card.
No, you activated ours.
Why don't we activate them together, he says. And whoosh, he throws perfectly onto its place a single card. I play Sphinx in attack mode, and whoosh, growing up from the playmat is an entire Sphinx.
I would like to
Trap
set
hole.
my trap card. Wait. I would like to set my trap card. That would be a mirror force.
Okay,
Great idea.
Just what happens.
you set up a mirror force. You put that in your back
Yes.
pocket. Okay, you have a mirror force. Remember, you can use it as a reaction.
And I cast the trap card bag of wasps and I throw it at the Sphinx.
You cast what?
Bag of wasps.
Okay, you
Wasp
cast
bot.
you cast Swarm of Wasps. They appear in
Yep.
front of you. And with that, I think I'm gonna roll us all into initiative. Here goes nothing. Hold on, I got group init. We can just use that.
Oh.
We good, fam.
Wait, I gotta
Uh,
me first. Oh, that's a command.
He has group initiative, so we don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
look at all that. Oh, I rolled in the rope and shit too. Well, we won't worry about that. Fine then. Ha 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 ha, says Archbold. But there's still secrets you don't know about this fight. Now, Sphinx, attack! Now we're gonna put on some final boss
Activate
music here.
my mirror force.
Abras, you're up first.
Yes, I activate my mirror force.
But nobody's
as-
attacked
as
yet.
a reaction.
To
It's a trap.
Oh.
You gotta use your reaction.
yeah, you gotta
it.
use a reaction. So what do you do on your turn?
I would like to. Wait, I got this. Where is it? Come on, spells. Speak with animal
Okay.
and speak to this Sphinx.
Okay.
All right.
What do you say?
And I'll tell her. Wait. Look at the man behind you. He's so weak. He got nothing. You can join us.
If you
We're very strong.
she says, if
yeah,
you
sorry.
seek to ally me, you must answer riddles 3.
Yes, I will.
You only have time in your turn for one riddle, she says. Here's the first one.
Alright.
Glittering points that down with thrust. Sparkling spears that never rust. What are they?
Wasps!
Cool. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Okay, that's one. And that's the end of your turn. It's Archbold's turn. Archbold says, Fools, do not parley with the Sphinx. You cannot possibly answer all her questions. He takes out his light crossbow and takes a shot at Abyss. And he hits. Abras.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, God.
How much?
You take
Oh,
9 piercing
9
and 23
piercing
force.
damage and 20.
Well, you need to make a con save.
God. Oh, yeah. Con. Vision save. 9.
Okay, wow. You take 32 damage.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that one looked like that one hurts.
I'm the greatest thief alive, says Archbold. You'll never defeat me. The slave drops his rope and runs from the wasp swarm. Giant fly, or giant cricket, excuse me. What does the giant cricket do?
What does it do? Oh, the giant wasp will jump up high and try to wait, what
What do you
Can
order
it
the?
fly?
What do you order him to do?
Oh, wait. Can it fly up to
Yes.
him and maybe? All right. I would like it to fly up to Archbold and try to bite him.
Okay. Doesn't actually have an attack on this sheet for some reason, so we'll just add one quickly. It's a bite attack.
They do have a stats as
Yeah, I know.
beasts, by the way.
I don't think it imported properly, but we're good. We'll just do. This
Alright.
seems reasonable for a giant fly. The cricket attacks. He hits.
Really?
What is this
Nice.
creature? He says, as he's bitten. Tamir the Ruthless.
You wouldn't
Right.
know.
How are these ropes on the Sphinx or surrounding everybody?
What? They're attached to the Sphinx or to the time machine.
Okay. Let's see here. I will ignore the Sphinx and I will shoot my own light crossbow at Archbold.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move right there. Actually, to get a clean shot.
Get away
Give
from me!
me
says the
all
slave.
my. Give me all my lunch money back.
Never! I stole it fair and square. You hit. Okay, you do 6 piercing damage. You hit him once. It's my
Oh, that's
lunch
it.
money. Ah! 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 He laughs.
That's it for me.
Okay. Don't you wait? What's your class?
He's a warlock.
Warlock.
Oh, you're a warlock. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Elise. So it's over to Alicia Devon, who she squints, looking beyond the Sphinx, and says, "Elias, is that you?"
Yeah? What in the world are you doing here?
I was swept off my feet by Archbold. I love him.
Well, he's a really, really bad man.
He told me you're bad people, that you go through times, being no fun party poopers.
He is trying to destroy the timeline. If he steals the pyramid, he's going to destroy all reality as we know it.
Oh, that's not good, she says. The time machine hums in the background. Meanwhile, the Sphinx steps forward. It is now the
Another
battle
creature,
phase.
maybe?
I will attack. She attacks once with her claws. Oh god, she knows a lot of magic as well, but we won't worry about that. She attacks twice with her claws. Attacking, I guess Abras, who tried to talk with her.
Well, I solved the first one. Oh,
You speaks it hard.
dude. Am I knocked? I'm fucking
You're knocked unconscious.
I'm trying to solve your riddles. Why are you doing this? And I fall down.
Didn't you have
That
the
is not the
trap card?
answer to the second riddle, she
Boys,
says.
But you didn't ask me.
It's the slaves start fleeing in every direction. Oh my god! By Ra! Elias,
oh. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Long, and I'm going to cast it at second level.
okay. You are healed for 11 HP.
Thank you, my friend.
It's like, but
No,
if you're going to give us a riddle, I'm going to give you a riddle.
Go ahead.
What sits on black velvet, shines upon the land, but does not move, but is always there, even though it might not be seen.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What sits on black velvet and shines like a bright, never moves, but is always there.
A pupil?
No, wrong.
Oh no.
It's the moon.
Okay, I guess I need to fail 2 more, she says. It's over to Swarm of Wasps. They're a wild card, baby. Who do they attack in the immediate vicinity? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 3 people within 5 feet of them. 3 creatures, I should say. They go for the slate. Oh god. Ah! She screams. And they sting her to death.
Wasp, they got some nasty poison under their butt sting.
Yeah. Yeah, the moon does move. That's bullshit.
It's always in the sky though. Never moves from
That's right. That's bullshit, says the Sphinx. Hold on. You need to be more clear. And she doesn't notice Monica sneaking up on her. I got this, guys. Time for the ultimate meal. She fails and is engulfed by Monica.
Damn.
Time to digest, she says. Shit, says the Sphinx. And the Sphinx takes... she's got like 500 ribs in here. But she's got a lot of health.
Alright.
Lovey-Dovey says, I say, sirs, this is not a safe place for a child. I'll be standing out on this fight. Good luck.
Get out of here.
This woman is...
Leave, lovey-dovey. This is dangerous.
Good.
Okay, Abras.
Alright. Is the Sphinx still inside the slime?
Yes.
Can she hear me? Oh, he.
Yes.
Aha! Maybe you've changed your mind now. Would you like to join us? Or maybe would you like to go for a second riddle? And then
Give
I
me the
will
riddle.
cast Q wounds on me, too.
Okay.
Alright, no, that was a misclick. Alright, I cast Q wounds on me.
Okay. Cast Cure Wounds on yourself. Anything else this turn?
No. I'll wait for her to tell me a riddle, if she does, so I
Okay.
can answer it.
She says, when one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is nothing.
Wait, first of all, how
Yeah,
how
minus 2 to
does that
wisdom.
work? Wait, I'm trying to cure my wounds. How am I losing health?
You try to cure your wounds, but you just, like, stick your finger in the hole and move it around. And you lose 1 HP.
You have a negative in your spellcasting modifier?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why.
What? Answer my riddle. When one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is nothing.
Nothing?
Wrong. Eh. It's
Was
over to...
it?
It's over to Arcbald, who says, Cricket, I know you are one of pure heart. Join me. And he whips his hair around. The cricket makes a wisdom saving throw. Oh, but it's not impressed by the hair. And it continues its assault on Arcbold. But it crit fails.
Oh.
I'm with the
Wait!
Sphinx too. Hashtag I stand with Sphinx.
Wow. One was crit and the other one was crit fail.
My God, yeah.
With a 93, the cricket loses its footing and bumps its head. It falls prone next to the time machine, but stays conscious.
Wouldn't that mean that the spell is cancelled?
What spell?
This is a spell, this beast. I've cast it.
Right, and
This is not an actual beast.
it's
This is a
not
spell.
knocked unconscious. It passed the con save.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's over to Tamir Ruthless.
Okay.
Jeff really wants
How
a sun
much
timer.
do you-
Okay. Next Arcbold's next turn, Jeff. We'll see what happens. Tamir, you rush forward around Monica.
I want to cast Chill Touch on
On?
Arcbold.
Well, he's all the way up there.
Oh, it's a range.
Oh, your range. You're
spell.
right, but you
I
crit fail.
failed.
Roll a 1d100.
Wait.
With a 6, you get wrapped up in your spell casting and forget to watch your surroundings. You miss, and all enemies have advantage on their first attack roll against you.
Oh,
Alicia says, "Stay back, Elias. I'm no longer betrothed. I don't want to be in this marriage." We'll see if... Okay, on the time machine's turn. The sun does not come up yet, but it starts whirring to life. It's over to the Sphinx, which will try to break free. I believe that's a fail, though. The Sphinx remains within Monica. The slaves keep fleeing. Elias. What do you do?
Okay. 5. I'm going to use a bonus action and cast Mantle of Majesty, or use my Mantle of Majesty ability. As a bonus action, I can cast Command without expending spell slots and take the appearance of an unearthly beauty for 1 minute until concentration ends. So for 1 minute, I can just cast Command as a bonus action,
Okay,
and it's as a bonus action.
who do you command?
I will command Arcbolt to lay.
Lay? Okay.
Yeah, to lay down. And here, I
Arcbolt.
can just do it again.
Arcbolt makes the wisdom save. He crit passes. I will lay for no one of yourself. No halfling. Ha! 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 And he stands up even more, just to give, and he flips you the bird.
Well, that's not what your mother said to me last night, and I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
Damn it! He knows my mother is my one weakness.
He takes 4 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes. Okay, it's over to Swarm of Wasps. It has to choose between Tamir, Abras, or Monica to attack. Those are the closest people. It goes for Abras. Uh-oh. Abras,
Sheesh.
they swarm around you. You take 10 damage, which is just enough to knock you unconscious again. Says, it occurs to me that releasing an uncontrolled swarm of wasps inside a room was not a particularly good idea.
I was
suggest
trying to
lovey-dovey.
throw it farther, but it did not help.
Monica digests more. The Sphinx starts to dissolve. No, this is not possible. Oh, hush, hush. Lovey-dovey comforts the baby. It cries at the sound. The slave runs. Abras. Wait, it's the top of the round. I'm going to check the Twitch poll that I put up.
Oh no.
No and Shrek. Okay. Let's check in. Abras.
Abra stays to make a death saving throw.
Yes, make a death saving throw. Uh-oh, that's a fail. You stand no chance, Mittens crew, says Archbold. Come, Tamir, you know it's helpless. Join me, and he flips his hair around again at you. Make a wisdom save.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
No wins, the sun does not come up. Uh-oh. His
Hold
hair,
on.
it's entrancing. It's beautiful, it's powerful. You decide maybe Archbold is right. Oh, but Abras,
No,
the
it's still your lunch money.
the shining
too.
light of chat comes down from the heavens, and somebody named Telandari reaches down and brushes your forehead, and you suddenly feel fine. You stabilize.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's over to the giant fly, which is not convinced. It gets up from its prone state, flies up, and attacks Archbold again.
Actually, Arbark had a bardic inspiration.
Who?
Long had a bardic inspiration. I forgot to use something when I healed him.
Oh.
I was supposed to use that. I was supposed to roll an extra
Too late for
1d8
that.
on top of
It's
it.
improv, baby. We're already too committed.
Yep.
It's over to
Good.
Archbold, who takes 9 damage.
Uh-oh.
And it is Tamir the Ruthless's turn. Tamir, you side with Archbold here. You draw your bow taut and shoot at the cricket.
Cricket.
But you miss. Lysia says, Archbold, you monster, you're turning them against themselves. And he says, quiet, babe. It's thieving time. The time machine hums some more. Uh-oh, it starts coming to life. The Sphinx will try to break free once again. But fails.
Mhm.
Elias.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna be my last third level spell. Mass Cure Healing Word. So 3, 2, and he rolls an extra 1d8 since he's unconscious on top of it.
Okay.
So
Abras, you heal an extra 1d8 as well.
I thought I hit the wrong button. Let's keep for sometimes. Extra 6 on top of that, a 3.
Okay.
And
You awaken again. With the healing words of Elias coursing through you.
that is a bonus action, so
Thank you, my friend.
I was going to say to Arbark, you fool, you know if you do this, you're going to destroy the timeline and none of us are ever going to be born.
That's right. The ultimate heist isn't the pyramids. It's
just
your
walking
lives! Ah, 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 ah. Alicia says,
And-
he's gone mad! You need to stop him!
And I would use the cantrip Vicious Mockery. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He makes a wisdom saving throw. That go through? No?
No, it
Yeah,
did not.
there we go.
There he goes.
He
13.
passes.
He just passed.
Passes easily. Ha! I'm the greatest thief who ever lived, and I will be the only greatest thief who ever lived. Once I destroy space-time itself. The sun will come up. The sun will come up the next time the time machine activates. It's over to swarm of wasps. Which turns its ire upon... Lovey-Dovey? Lovey-Dovey! Uh-oh, they flies at Lovey-Dovey. Trying to sting him, but he's made of metal, so... kind of just doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Monica says, "Wait, what do you mean the world's coming to an end?" as she keeps digesting. I can't... but... Sirs, I believe that he is correct. The sun will rise the next time the time machine activates. Abras, what do you do?
Walk up to Elias and try to shoot. Oh, give me a sec. Yeah, shoot with my longbow. What is it? Arcbolt.
Okay.
So,
Unfortunately, he ducks under it. Fools, says Arcbold. The time is nigh. He takes an attack of opportunity from the grasshopper as he flees inside the time machine. It hits. Ah! He cries out in pain as he's bit on the back. No matter. He grabs Alicia's hand and flees into the time machine and starts flipping levers.
no.
Giant fly
That's
can't
bad.
fit into the entrance. Tamir.
Can I?
Do I need to make a save to?
No, it ends
get out of-
at the end of his turn, so you're good.
Okay. Oh no, you don't. I'm gonna run after him.
Okay.
Into the time machine.
Yep.
You run after him into the time machine.
Ooh.
You start
And-
navigating your way around, but it's complex. Takes your whole turn just to get inside. The guy in a sphinx. Wait, that was the sphinx's turn. Okay. You hear boom as the time machine comes to life. Its aura begins to expand around you.
Oh no.
And
Stop him this round, or he's gonna win.
And suddenly, you're surrounded by a dense aura of ripping space-time.
The turn order disappeared.
Oh.
It should still be there, it's just that your tokens aren't connected.
Space. Oh. Hey.
Arcbold turns and sees Tamir inside the time machine. He says, "You're not supposed to be here."
Neither are you.
He says, "Then die." And he starts to attack you. Do you do anything? Arcbold farts. Shit.
Not in a
That's,
compressed space.
Wait, okay, yeah, Arcbold farts inside a compressed space. It blows the airlock open.
What did you
He
have?
farts again. What? No, this isn't supposed to happen.
What did
It
you
was-
have?
It blows against the airlock and it bursts open. The vacuum starts sucking him out. No, this isn't supposed to be how it ends. I was supposed to steal everything. Everything.
Well,
Make to mirror
Looks
the
like
ruthless.
you-
Make a strength saving throw.
okay.
Oh no, you start getting sucked out too. Alicia manages to catch a hold of the of a switch. She looks between the two of you, unsure which person to grab and save. Alicia, my love, please save me, says Arkbold, flipping his hair. What do you say, Tamir?
No, save me. He's only gonna steal your heart. And your lunch money.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Bam. Shit.
Let's say you do it with advantage, because he did just kind of betray her and then try to destroy space-time. Alicia
also
says,
farted.
yeah, Alicia says, "You're disgusting, Archbold," and she puts out a hand and pulls back Tamir, closing the airlock as Archbold flies out. He says, curse you all! I was supposed to be the one who stole everything, the one who stole the world. And as he drifts away, he freezes solid and just starts floating there in space-time. It's back over to, however, your arch nemesis may be defeated. But Lovey-Dovey says, "Sirs, we need to reverse the time warp polarity now, or else the universe will be destroyed, and we will be trapped here in space dying." "What?" says Monica. "I don't want to die." "This is a
Yeah,
riddle
hey-
I cannot solve," says the Sphinx.
We must now put it exactly at the exact time for the pyramid disappeared, just to make it look like it blinked in and out like a mirage.
Okay, wait, hold on. Family unit. Whose mother do you want to summon? This might save them all, depending on what you say. Are they there?
Right?
Well, it's the bad guy's mom. So,
Oh,
as Archbold flies out into space, appearing before him is his mother, the previous Master Thief, Bella. She says, "You fucked up, Archbold. You ruined it again. You know, you could have become a lawyer like your brother, but you decided to steal all of space-time and the lives of everyone who resides in it." And Archbold says, "Mother, please. I'm trying to live by your legacy." And she says, "That's no legacy of mine. My legacy is honor among thieves. You understand?" She says, "I'm all about, if you steal everything, then there's nothing left to steal, you idiot. Also, you never call. You could have at least stolen a phone to call me back. Mother, I was going to call you. No, you weren't, Darkbolt. Don't lie to me. And another thing," she says, turning to all of you. "Why didn't you activate your trap card? You could have activated your trap card and stopped this whole thing, but you didn't. So now I gotta save your asses," she says. "I'm disappointed in all of you. But anyways, except for you, Monica. love you, and she blows Monica a kiss, and Monica goes, thank you. Anyways, since I am, indeed, the god of thieves, I will, be reversing the polarity of space-time here, excuse me, and she just jumps into the time machine and pulls a few levers. But I hope you all learned a valuable lesson here, and she looks expectantly at all of you to say the moral of the story.
Yes, ma'am.
What lesson
Never
did we
leave
learn here?
Never leave your spaceship or time travel ship without your barbecue chips.
Mm-hmm. That's one lesson, and the other lesson, she says.
Make sure you lock it up properly.
And the third lesson. Whoever didn't give a lesson needs to say one.
Oh,
Who didn't say a...
George, I think they muted themselves.
George.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Brass, what did we learn?
When we try to steal a pyramid, we shouldn't fail?
That's right, she says.
Yes.
Okay, now go back to the pyramid.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh.
The time machine shuts off, and you find yourselves back in the pyramid.
Ugh.
Wow, says Monica, that was something.
Wait, why are there two of me? Why are there two of you? Why is there two of everybody?
What?
Look.
What? Cheat.
Oh shit, says Monica. Says, sirs, say two lovey-doveys in sequence. It appears as though we may have entered another timeline and duplicated ourselves. It looks like there are two of us now.
Blimey.
Oy, oy, oy.
But this one is exactly 5 spaces to the left and 2 spaces up. Sirs?
Okay. I think we could fix this.
Ugh.
Well, there's only one way to fix it, sirs, says Lovey-Dovey. Another
Both leave us
adventure
back here.
through space!
Oh, let's bring the kid together.
And so the pyramid was saved by our time heroes.
Oy.
And though they managed to make even more trouble for themselves, they nevertheless were able to stop their arch nemesis Archbold in this season finale of what are we calling this one?
Hunters?
No. The fart who saved the space.
The Fart That Saved Space.
Yes.
Space. Our heroes' journeys will continue in time, but for now, we join them on one last journey because they have one last piece of business to attend to.
Oy.
This is epilogue time.
Oh,
So we now join our heroes as they settle down in the they settle down in a forest. Thank you, Kirito. They settle down in a forest. And Lovey-Dovey says, "Sirs, I believe this is where we part ways. It is time for me to retire and raise this child, but I did want to ask, what shall we name it?"
I thought we named it Pog.
"Oh, yes." He says, "Aren't you my little pog champ?" And he
Aww.
tickles his bellies and the baby laughs.
Oh.
Licia Devon approaches Elias and says, "Elias, you saved the universe. I know our marriage was just arranged, but... Well, do you want to maybe go get some ice cream? Or maybe some barbecue chips?"
Oh, yes.
I think some Korean barbecue sounds really good right now. Oh.
Sir,
Let's just go on a nice date and see how it works out from there.
Sir Tamir, says Lovey-Dovey, and he holds out the keys to the time machine to you. "I believe you should become the new coordinator for the Mittens and recruit your own. I mean, you do have a second copy of yourself now to handle most things."
Wow. My own time machine, huh? This is monumental. As I say that, I'm going to use my green thumb, and I am going to grow a patch of potatoes right here.
You grow a patch of potatoes. "I say, this might be a good place to settle down," says Lovey-Dovey.
Tamir, how about
Maybe-
we go back? Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Tamir, how about we go back in time and create barbecue chips before they existed? We'll make millions.
That would be a bad idea.
Why?
Because sometimes food comes into effect at different stages, and we don't want to change that timeline by changing culture shock from different foods.
"Oh, come on, sirs," says Lovey-Dovey. "Why don't you have some fun? Just this once."
We could come up with our own brand of barbecue chips. Our own flavor.
Yes.
Our own potato
Maybe-
chip company.
Well, we do have a time machine. That would help a lot with the production, I suppose. Maybe.
I think I already have an ideal for the brand.
"What is it?"
Lovey-dovey chips.
Oh, yes.
"Very well,"
What a
says
great
Lovey-Dovey.
idea.
"I suppose this is where we part ways, but if you ever need more potatoes, me and PogChamp will be growing them here. Farewell,
Okay.
my friends. I will see you in time." And end scene. And that's where we end the story. GG, what a tale. You know, that was... We had a Deus Ex Machina at the end, but that was actually surprisingly like a sensical and cohesive story for what usually happens in this. So, good work, Hill.
Also, the favorite subject too.
And also, you know, let's get a round of virtual applause for our players today. Glass Knight,
Yeah.
George P, and Terragante, great job. And thank you to everybody who watched and who redeemed their points, especially the farts. That's great. And thank you
Cool.
especially to Curio Wizard for that raid. That was awesome. Thanks for bringing in a few more audience members to enjoy this. Well, to everybody, thank you for watching. If you want to catch more, we're doing another game tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're doing Total Improv, the campaign, episode 2 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, so follow, subscribe, like, comment, bloobity blue, if you want to keep up with that, and, you know, if you can't, We got playbacks, of course, for every episode, and a YouTube channel down in the socials, and a Discord channel as well, if you want to keep up that way. So thank you all so much just for watching and for playing. Anything you three want to say before we head out?
I'm glad I had the stream up so I have more summon points to use on another campaign.
Nice. Yes. You can... And, of course, your summon points are good between games, so I know somebody's out there saving up for Summon to Rask. I know it's out there somewhere. And that's just gonna cost something different. Anyways, thank you again, everybody, and please have a wonderful Wednesday.
Thank you.